Yo, what is goody everybody? Welcome back to another video. So one thing I always get questioned on, and that's the Omad diet. Now you're probably thinking like, what the heck is the Omad diet? Who you mad at, bro? You mad? You mad, bro? The Omad diet is pretty much one meal a day. That's what it stands for. So one meal a day. So it's pretty much like you take intermittent fasting, but you go even one step further and pushing it so long that you only have really time for one huge meal a day. So one thing I always get asked is like, yo, Logan, do you think I should do the Omad diet? I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. So in this video, I want to give my opinion on the Omad diet because I have tried it before and there are definitely pros about doing Omad, and in my opinion there are definitely cons. So in this video I kind of want to discuss the pros and cons, so maybe that will help you make your decision on whether you're going to do the Omad diet or not. So one thing about the Omad diet, guys, so let's go over the pros and kind of discuss what it's all about and how people do it. So most people tend to have their last meal at night. When I did the Omad diet, I kind of did it differently. I did my one big meal before my workout, which was a little bit around lunchtime. I would say about 1, 2 o'clock, and then I'd have my workout at 5:30, and then I'd get home and I still wouldn't eat anything. Now, one thing about that, I will definitely say it was a little bit hard not to want to eat at night, especially around 8, 9 o'clock after, like, you know, that food went down that I used to get through the workout, and my body was kind of telling me like, hey, you should probably feed me. You should probably definitely make me something to eat. And one other thing is that if you guys don't know this or not, but I am a huge night owl. So I don't go to sleep till about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, it's pretty tough. It's definitely pretty tough to go that long without anything, especially after a workout. That being said, that is how I did the Omad diet when I first tried it. Another big mistake that I did is I put a calorie number when I did Omad diet. So when I first did it, I was like 3,000 calories. I got to get 3,000 calories in one meal. Let me just say that was a huge mistake. Putting a calorie number on the Omad diet is just setting yourself up for failure, because there'll be days that you'll want to go over, and so you'll feel bad about it. There'll be days where you can't get to that number and you'll feel bad about it. So my biggest recommendation is do not put a calorie set number, like an absolute calorie set number, when you do the Omad diet, because like I said, when I did it, that's how I felt. Also, when I did the Omad diet, I followed a strict ketogenic diet. So again, we'll dive into a little bit on whether you should or shouldn't incorporate a specific way to eat when you do Omad, but I'm just gonna discuss the way I did it. So put a calorie number, and I did a very strict ketogenic diet when I did Omad. So those were kind of like my biggest downfalls when I did it. What are some of the things that I was having struggles on? Again, there would be days, guys, when I had that calorie set at 3K and I just could not do it. I was literally looking at my food wanting to throw up. Now, can I devour 3,000 calories in a day? Absolutely, no problem. Spread out? Absolutely, I could do it. Having it in one meal, I get this little trigger in my brain. It's like, okay, you reached your limit, like that's it, no more, I don't want any food. And I'm like, yo, I got like half my food left, I need to eat this. Yeah, it was just an absolute struggle, and so those were the biggest mistakes. So that's how I did the Omad diet, and those are the pros and cons for me. So let's discuss some of the pros on why people do the Omad diet. Number one, I would say people do the Omad diet is because they want to lose weight. Now, is it a great way to lose weight? Absolutely, because as I just said, it's very hard to overdo it in one meal if you're eating the right food. So if you're eating the right foods, you're gonna get full. I'm telling you, like if you eat steaks, beef, some vegetables, a little bit of rice and things like that, you're going to get full, and that's going to be enough food, enough nutrients to please your body right then and there, that you won't overdo it. And so you're probably, let's just guesstimate, guys, you're probably eating at the most 1,600 calories. Now, this is just a broad number. This is for what majority of people would eat. Now, if you're one of these big bodybuilder dudes out there and you're like, haha, 1,600 calories in one meal, dude, that's laughable. Well, for the most part, guys, you gotta understand, not everyone's like you, not everyone's a beast like you. For the most part, people are gonna eat around 1,600 calories, somewhere around 1,500. And so by eating that, you're most likely in a calorie deficit. So if you stay in a calorie deficit and you're intermittent fasting for 20 hours, 22 hours out of the day, and you're exercising, you're going to lose weight. No and ifs or buts about it. So that is why a lot of people love the Omad diet, is because they lose so much weight on it. When you do the Omad diet, you can get so much work done. We've talked about this many times, the benefits of intermittent fasting. When you intermittent fast, you're not thinking about food. You're not thinking about you gotta go here, you gotta go there. You're getting work done, you're getting whatever you need to do throughout the day done, and you don't have to think about food. And when you're not eating, you're not gonna get that crash feeling, right? So you just become an absolute machine and an animal when you do Omad, because you're doing all these things, and most people gotta take a break, they gotta stop what they're doing, they gotta go get food, they gotta go get their snack, they gotta get their lunch, and they gotta get their another snack, and then they gotta get their dinner before their workout. All this time it takes for them to eat. You, on the other hand, don't have to do that because you're doing a prolonged intermittent fasting, 20 to 22 hours, and then having that one meal. Now, again, I'm kind of being broad about it, but for the majority of people who do the Omad diet, typically do it at night. Now, as I discussed earlier, when I did the Omad, I do it like in a traditional ketogenic diet. But one thing that people absolutely love about Omad is that you don't have to stick to a certain specific diet. Like, you don't have to do keto, you don't have to do low carb, you don't have to do high fat. For the most part. Now, I know a lot of you people are gonna freak out about this, what I'm about to say, but I promise I will touch back on this a little bit later. Most people can pretty much eat whatever they want. They can have their carbs, they can have their high protein, they can have their high fat, they can have whatever they want because they're eating in such a little window that you can't really overdo it. Let me specify. For the majority, most people can't overdo it, and so that's why they like it. If you can stay on track and stay disciplined and eat the right food, a lot of people can eat whatever they want in that short window and still lose weight, and that's why they absolutely love the Omad diet. They're like, dude, I can pretty much eat whatever I want and I'm losing weight because I'm only eating one meal a day. You have to understand, you're fasting, you're burning fat all throughout the day, you're exercising, you're training fasted. Even though you're still eating whatever you want, most likely those people are still in a calorie deficit. So they absolutely love it. They think like they found some miracle diet. Like, dude, I can eat whatever I want and still lose weight and I feel absolutely amazing. So in my opinion, those are the top 3 things on why people Omad, maybe why you should Omad. Number 1, you're gonna lose weight because majority of people don't eat enough calories. Number 2, you're gonna become an absolute machine because you take in the next step in intermittent fasting. Number 3, for the most part, people can almost eat whatever they want and they're still not going to gain weight because it's such a small eating window. Now let's go over like the cons about Omad. Number 1, in my opinion, and this is what I had struggled with, is getting enough food in. So for someone like me, guys, I already lost 70 pounds, okay? I don't need to lose any more weight. I'm not trying to be a skeleton, okay? I'm now trying to build. So for me doing Omad, it doesn't really fit my lifestyle right now because I'm trying to build muscle. I'm trying to get stronger. But in my opinion, eating one meal a day is not gonna get you stronger. It's not gonna build as much muscle as you would if you were spreading out those meals to 2-3 times a day. Number 2, let's be honest, guys, majority of people can't do Omad because they're just not mentally strong. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, let's be real. Omad is pretty tough. It is pretty hard to do, to have one meal a day, especially if you're like in a work environment where like your coworkers get to work and they're just holding all these Dunkin' Donuts and coffee and they take it to the break room and they're like, yo, donuts for everybody. And you're just sitting there like, yeah, it's 9 o'clock and I'm not gonna eat until about 8 o'clock tonight. Now again, like everything else, guys, everything gets easier as time goes on. Omad for me, yes, it was pretty hard in the beginning, but you get used to it. You set up a schedule and it gets easier and easier, like all things. That is definitely the cons about it. You kind of feel left out. Your friends want to go have lunch with you. Your coworkers like, hey, let's go eat after, after work, or let's go have dinner. And you're like, oh, that's not really my time, I should eat. And so it kind of affects your schedule and it's kind of like messing up your social routine or your social life. So that is one kind of negative that the Omad diet can have. Now, I did talk about this early on, how most people undereat, but that's not to say that you can't overeat. And what I mean by that is, if I give you a plate of steaks, a plate of broccoli, I don't think you're gonna finish that. But if I give you a plate of pancakes and a plate of Rice Krispies, you'll destroy that, right? And so you'll easily overeat. And what I mean, you'll eat so much sugar, so much junk, so much crap, and you're not gonna be able to get all the healthy nutrition, vitamins, and everything that your body needs to sustain this OMAD diet. Just because you're eating 1 meal a day doesn't mean that you can have Rice Krispies and candy and cakes and Cinnabons, okay? You still need to eat healthy. But for the most part, a lot of people sometimes think that they can just eat all this sugary junk. And so at the end of the day, you add up those macros and you're like, oh wow, I had 100 and something grams of sugar, 400 grams of carbs, and like 40 grams of protein and like 60 grams of fat. I was like, whoa, what the heck kind of macros are those? So that is one thing that I've seen a lot of people do when they do OMAD. They're like, hey, I heard Goody Pete say you can have whatever you want. Wrong. I didn't say that. What I said is that some people can eat whatever they want, even though they're still eating good, healthy foods. In their eyes, they can have a lot more food options than they could if they were doing a low carb, ketogenic, paleo diet. They do set themselves up for failure because when that night comes, I mean, they are pigging out on everything under the sun, and I'm talking about just straight up junk. Just because you're doing OMAD doesn't mean you can have whatever you want. So that is con number 3, is that I've seen people overdo it and just absolutely go on a straight binge when they have their first meal and only meal of the day. So there you go, guys. Those are my top 3 pros and cons when it comes to the OMAD diet. Now, one other thing before we close out this video, guys, I want to show you what I'm having today. So I am going to do the OMAD diet today. I'm gonna go work out and then I'm gonna cook some food. So I'm about to go work out here in about an hour. Then when I get back, I'm gonna show you everything I'm cooking today. You'll be able to see like how a traditional person like me does the OMAD diet. And yes, I am still following a traditional ketogenic diet macros. So that being said, let me go work out. We'll start cooking our food and then I'm gonna wrap up this video with a summary.
1 hour later.
All right, guys, so we just got done working out, feeling a little pumped. We had a nice shoulder and trap workout. So now that the workout is complete, let me show you what I'm having for my first and only meal of the day. 16 ounces of ground beef right here, 5 eggs that we're gonna cook. We're also gonna have 50 grams of almond butter. Yes, almond butter. We're gonna have 1 ounce of cheese with my meat, and then I'm also gonna have some peely nuts to help me get the fats in. So again, guys, that's kind of another con if you're gonna try to do OMAD, but stick to a certain diet. Do you see kind of like how much of a hassle it is? You gotta make sure you get all your food right if you're gonna still do keto and still do OMAD. If I wasn't doing a specific diet, I could do OMAD and it would be a lot more easier. I wouldn't have to really think. I could just be like, yo, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. I don't really need to add up my macros. I think I'll be good because I'm doing more of a balanced diet instead of a strict high fat, high protein, super low carb diet. So again, just my opinion, don't bite my head off. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Straight gains. Okay, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Man, this is a lot of food. This plate is really heavy. I know you guys can't see it or feel it. Well, actually, you can see it, but you can't feel it. Think, Logan, think. Okay, so like I said, yeah, this plate is really heavy. I'm gonna eat about half of this food, and then I wanna break down the summary on whether should you do OMAD or should you not do OMAD? So enough talking, let's eat. Oh yeah, one other thing, guys. People were asking me about the ketchup. They were like, yo, I thought ketchup was like a no-no on keto. Yes, you'd be absolutely correct, but not this. This is alternate sweets. This is a keto-friendly ketchup. As you can see, 1 gram of net carbs. Absolutely love it, man. Love it. All right, diving into the eggs first. There is still a little bit more meat left. Still got some almond butter, and I still need to open this bag of peely nuts. So, hold on, I gotta burp. Let's summarize this OMAD video, whether you should do OMAD or not. So, Are you someone who's trying to get strong? Are you someone who's trying to build muscle? You don't really care about losing weight? Then probably Omad is not gonna be for you. Or are you someone who wants to lose body fat, who wants to lose weight, who struggles with overeating, binge eating? Then probably Omad is gonna be for you. Now, that's not to say that you can't binge eat, because you probably can, but you likely have a lesser chance of overeating throughout the day if you have a very short window. As you can see, I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm a little bit full. Could I destroy all this food if it was spread out? Absolutely. This would not be enough food for me throughout the day. I would absolutely need more. But me sitting right here recording this video, I'm kind of getting full. As you see, the burps are starting to come up. Even after my workout, this amount of food is actually getting me to that full point. Now, one thing I want to say now, this may make some of you mad. This may be like, whoa, what did you just say? I can't believe you just said that. Don't panic, Hispanic, okay? Everything's gonna be okay. In my opinion, this is my opinion, guys, if you're going to do the Omad diet, I believe, in my opinion, now don't bite my head off, I believe it is better to do it if you're not gonna have any restrictions, meaning you're not following a keto diet, you're not following a low carb diet, you're not following a low fat diet, you're just doing whatever you want and having a balanced diet, meaning you're not trying to keep your fat super, super low, you're not trying to keep your carbs super, super, super high. Everything is just balanced. I think that will make the Omad diet that much easier for you, because it is a little bit of pain in the butt to do Omad to begin with, and then if you have to follow a strict diet, whatever that is, it is a little bit of pain in the butt to be like, well, I can't have this, I can't have that. Just eat whatever your body needs. Get all the nutrition, all the vitamins, all the minerals that your body needs for that one meal so you can sustain this Omad life. So that is my opinion. Let me know in the comments below. I really, truly would like to know what you guys think. Have you tried Omad? Is it something that you're interested in? If you have tried the Omad diet, let me know what you thought. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? I'd like to get a conversation going. We had a really good one on my last video about not tracking calories, and you guys left a lot of amazing comments. Thank you guys. I read through a lot of them, and a lot of you guys left some really good feedback where I think it'll benefit a lot of people that are watching this video. And I guarantee there's people watching this video who have not done Omad, who are thinking about doing it, so they need to know, is it for me? Is it not for me? So I hope that I helped you make that decision. Again, it's not for everybody, but it definitely is for some people. I can see where the Omad can benefit a lot of people, and then I can see where the Omad just doesn't really make sense, especially for someone like me who's trying to build muscle, get stronger, which means I need to get a lot of calories in, and I don't want to have to do it this way where I'm just like, oh, I have to finish this because I only have an hour. I need to finish my food in an hour. As you can see, it just wouldn't make sense for me. So like I said, I hope this video did help you make that decision. And then with all the comments, we can get just a good conversation, a good positive conversation. Positive. Don't bite anybody's head off, guys. We got to keep it positive. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I absolutely love you. If you're watching this right now, you know what that means. That means that you woke up this morning. So that means that you are winning. So are your stress, are your problems cannot phase you? Cannot phase me, because you and I are already winning, fam. I love you guys. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.